So let me ask you, like, what is like one of your defining moments of like being an artist, or you know what I'm saying, just in life and period.
Man, I tell you, boy, when I grew up, me and my boys. I'm Lovado Jones. My real name Kobe. So me, you got Kobe, you got JoJo, you got Donnell, you got Big Man, you got Ryan. So that's 5 people.
Okay.
So that's our Bone Thug group.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we love everybody. Like we love everybody and rock with everybody. We love Woo. We love Ma. We like. I can tell you anybody. Everybody from over here. Like we love everybody. But Bone was our clicker. It was crazy. Like we kind of resembled. We had braids. I mean, hair. Like you know what I mean. All that. It was crazy. So what we was doing, everybody liked them, but you know they was new and they was like different. So we was catching what they was saying. We was spitting it like that. So we started doing little talent shows and stuff. So we doing that. So that joint picked up to where we doing joints where the people that's in the city, like Terry Butler is the dude, the Buddha Brothers, they people around. They used to come to our high school, IC Northern High School, and they had the pep rallies, but they had in the spring and in the winter they was having like shows. So we did a talent show and we actually won that joint and doing bone song. We won the joint in the winter. It was Lost Boys there. You know what I mean? So we was on stage like with Lost Boys. And in the spring it was 702 and Missy. You know what I'm saying? And shout out Cowboy. Cowboy, my man, did 20 years. Cowboy just came home. That's my brother homie. That's my homie from the hood. He was on stage doing that reggae with us. He loved that reggae. So we ain't win that one. But that was just like doing talent shows and people loving us. They see us like, yo, man, I just heard that new song. Spit it for me, man. Come on, cool. Come on, man. Spit it for me, man. Let me hear that, Jane. I know you know it. You know what I mean? So that Jane, we spit it. You know what I mean? They be like, all right, yeah. That took us to doing them talent shows. Then we did one at the Ebony Showcase, old spot in Portsmouth. Biggie came there. A lot of people that came there. If you ask some old heads, they'll know Ebony Showcase. You know what I'm saying? Eric Sermon was there. So we did a talent show joint there. But this was with real people trying to get on.
Right.
Aunt, my cousin Keith, his mama Ann, she knew somebody that worked at Ebony Showcase. So she told him, like, look, you know they do that music. They've been doing them talent show. They've been winning and everything. Everybody love them. Let them do that. You know what I mean? So basically got us in. And we did the joint. But after it was done, this moment for me was Eric Sermon came over there. He called us over there. Green Eye Bandit. So we talked to him. So we like, hey, man, I like that, man. I like what y'all doing. He like, y'all know them words, man. Y'all spitting all the words. How y'all know that phone like that? You know what I mean? Everybody can't pick up on that like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, man, you know, we relate to them. You know what I mean? We look at them, it's like they us. You know what I'm saying? So, he was like, that's what's up. He was like, all right, so when y'all gonna start telling me about y'all? So we all like, so what you mean? We looking like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? So what Eric Sermon was saying, like, the way y'all basically like doing y'all rendition, like y'all doing Bone, y'all freaking it.
Right.
But how Bone rapping about Cleveland and telling their story, tell y'all story. And that Jane clicked like right then, like, oh, all right. Yeah, I love them. I can do Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep the same way, but the way we do this and everybody like it, so we rock with it like that, they'll take to us the same way.
Exactly.
Just put on Portsmouth, put on VA, put on where you from, put on London Knows where you from, you know what I mean? So we start, all right, we going that route, you know what I mean? So now I'm rapping. I still can remember a flow, man. If I had my cousins in here now, they'll start laughing, be like, man, don't do that shit. I said it was like big words, because now he like raps, so I'm like, all right, well, I'm listening to the niggas spitting, they spitting big words, you know, everybody older, so I'm like, man, this shit was like something like, I'm living in a nation. I'm living in a nation, looking for transportation, some. It was something crazy, you know what I mean? A whole bunch of big words, you know what I mean? Right. The nigga was like, I know what you trying to say, but hell no, I could. You might as well just rap like we had the brown box, like we had brown box and green box, like the generators out the hood. We be able to boom boom, beatbox and everybody rapping the song, you know what I mean? So you're like, man, you might as well rap like that. So that's when that just a whole bunch of rapping and putting on the city and putting on the streets and putting on where you're from and just telling your story. You know what I mean? So that's where that defining moment, like doing them talent shows, but then when we met Eric Sermon and he said that like that jank clicked.
It clicked
and then
right
from
then
there.
And
It's
there.
like I'm writing my own rhymes. I'm telling y'all about who I am.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah, that's a dope transition too, because you already built the chemistry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, just put your own words to it.
Yeah.
Because they already like y'all for who y'all are.
Exactly.
And for what y'all did. So they already like, y'all got it. Y'all just got to put your own words to it.
Exactly.
So y'all was basically like a cover group.
Like a cover band.
Yeah, like a cover band for real.
Yeah.
But my
respect
man,
it though.
my man said that somebody posted something old like on Facebook. They was like, yo, you remember when they used to do that? You know what I mean? And my man was like, yo, if they had all that YouTube and all that out about then, man, shit, we would be stars, you know what I'm saying? For the way they used to hit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's pretty much what it was. We were doing covers on.
It's really dope that he gave y'all the space to be who you are, especially in hip hop at the time. Everybody sells a gimmick in hip hop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for a legend like that to see y'all and say, be yourself, you know, like this, but also like put you up on game and let you know like what y'all are doing works. Like now freak it to your thing. You know what I mean?
Thing.
That's real dope. Like that's admirable, especially for someone that we respect like Eric Sermon. So that's dope.
Yeah, you
that's
already
real
know.
dope.
He scored up with Tupac.
Of course, every random fact ever about Tupac.
Or that jab, get back.
Every random Tupac fact.
Man.
Like,
I was riding down the Sunset Boulevard and with one of the Lyft drivers, they got to talking about, you know, Big It in the Pop. We was talking about the joint. And one of them was like he used to do movies and he was like a extra cop in the game related joint.
A word?
Yeah,
That's a classic.
Well, he telling me this while I'm out here. Like, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope
that's
as
crazy.
hell.
that's dope.
That nigga sold you a dream. That nigga lied.
So, hey, look, I'm in the Lyft, I'm riding.
You don't know how to be in life.
That nigga gonna tell you what I
Oh man, I used to take Tupac in his house when his head was sweat.
Hey, that's what's up, bro. So how was the set?
It was amazing.
Everybody's in
Hey, I'm about to start doing that.
I be telling niggas, yeah, I was in Baby Boy. You remember when P and Tyrese was outside? Nigga, I was in the house.
So for real,
I was out.
I was in that crib. They just
That's
ain't,
hilarious.
they ain't keep our part.
No.
I had a whole scene.
They cut our
I had a whole scene. They cut it out. You know, Hollywood.
You know, I'm in the back.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I got a question.
Okay.
If y'all don't mind.
Yeah, we don't mind.
So, why did you choose? Like, I hear this story, and obviously, like, music is essentially where you need to go. You got that star power. So, at what point did that rap and that clothing, like, what made both of those things be your two primary vehicles?
The Lovado is my name. You know what I'm saying? Lovado Jones. That's my name. So when we made an album called Back to the Block, it was a mixtape in the hood, being all my hood niggas, you know what I mean, rapping. So when we made it, my rap name, I've been made it Lovado. And as I made it like an acronym, you know what I'm saying, for myself, you know what I mean? Lovado. So it's like London Knows Virginia, get dope. It was like London Knows Virginia love, Lovado Jones, London Knows Virginia the love, you know what I'm saying? So when I started doing the clothing in 07. But I started doing, like, you know what I'm saying, see little research and getting up on it, knowing I want to do it and go out there and do it like 06, like looking at stuff. I was looking at screen printing machines. I was looking at everything. I'm like, damn, shit's cool. Like, damn, look at this. And then I was also looking at, like, it's time consuming, or it would be time consuming. I'm doing it. I'm going to have to sit there and do that. Yeah. So with me doing that, I couldn't maneuver just doing it all myself. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna just have to, like, make some shirts, get some shirts made or something. Right, you know what I'm saying? So pricing and looking at stuff, I really ain't run across nothing just in starting up. And my man Will, he had a store out South Rosemount called Avenue 12. I was just out there. I was driving doing medical transportation. So I was just out there, like, I was like, man, I'm gonna kill some time, go ahead and buy a shirt or two. And I was in there, and a dude, my homie, never forget him, Clutch, Antoine. He came in, he had his own line called It Is What It Is. So he came in, he was just bringing some new gear to him, you know what I mean? And I'm in the store, and I'm hearing him talk like, yo, what's up? He's like, yo, what's up, Twan? Yeah, man, I got the new joints for you. Bring them in, got these colors, this color, that. You know what I mean? I turn around, he's like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm like, yo, what's up? But I'm hearing him, you know what I'm saying? So how I work off faith. I keep God first, so I'm like, man, I need to try my hand. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man,
that's
he
a defining
in the
moment.
store, and
That's
this
another
him,
defining
he make his own stuff, he bringing it to him. He ain't saying, hey, I came to deliver. He like, hey, man, I got these new joints. I just made these up. You know what I mean? They talking. I'm hearing them. I'm getting amped. I'm like, he do the clothing right there. I was like,
that's God. Like,
I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, boy, put this in place. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, hey bro, excuse me, bro. I'm like, hey look, you say you got your own clothing. He was like, yeah, man. It's called It Is What It Is. One of the joints, I bought about 10 different colors of the joint. The joint was hard. It was called Monkey See, Monkey Do. It was a monkey that looked this way with a C and another monkey with like a do. The joint was hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, boy, that joint was hard. And he had his It Is What It Is in the back. Yeah. So I'm checking the joint out. So he was like, yeah, man, I got my joint. I was like, bro, I ain't trying to paddy wag or nothing. Doing my own clothing. I like me and my brother, I got art, I got everything now. I didn't want to buy a screen printing machine. That joint kind of cost. I didn't want to hop out there like that. You know what I mean? He was like, yeah, man. You know what I mean? Right. I kind of build up to that. You know what I'm saying? He told me. I'm like, yeah. So man, you ain't got to put me on to nobody, you know. But any pointers you can give me, anything in the right direction that you can lead me, just lead me there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you can. He was like, oh bro, I got you, man. He gave me who he dealt with. Gave me pointers, you know what I mean? Companies where he got clothing and different stuff from, you know what I'm saying? Like put me in deep, and I never forget that. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
That was dope. So I just wanted to put out there what I'm wearing, because I was already into fashion and shoes and all that. You know what I mean? With my boutique, I don't just sell my clothing. I sell shoes and stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, this will always stand out for the rap, because it runs hand in hand. If I use Lovado, then it'll always put on. So they'll be like, so what's Lovado? I'll be like, oh, that's my rap name. Or if I'm rocking like my brand, my acorn, my symbol, oh, so what's the acorn? Oh, the acorn is endurance. The acorn is longevity. It's growth. You know what I mean? That's from the bottom up. That seed gotta grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That acorn. You know what I'm saying? So from all that, I just looked at it like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna do Lovado and just stick to my acorn. You know what I'm saying?